Colonel Michael Zarbo with the U.S. Army has been in Kuwait for the past 5 months. He came here to Warner Park to surprise his 16-year-old daughter, Victoria, while she was playing softball. But what he didn't realize was that his family had plans of their own. For the past 28 years, Michael Zarbo has been known as a U.S. Army serviceman. But just for one day, he's trading in his uniform for an umpire hat, because today he's only known as Dad.
When they asked me to do this, I originally said no. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to draw the attention to myself, nor did I want to draw the attention of Victoria.
Zarbo has been stationed in Kuwait for the past 5 months. But today he decided to do something extra special for his 16-year-old daughter, Victoria. Something everyone else knew about, well, except for her.
Mike Zarbo.
Mike Zarbo. Nice to meet you.
I was kind of nervous because I didn't know if it was going to go off as planned, but it went off without a hitch. And to see her, you talk about shock and awe. I think that's what I just saw there, shock and awe.
How does it feel to see your dad right now?
Great. Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now.
But the surprise didn't stop there. This time, it was a surprise for the Colonel himself. His other kids also stopped by for a visit.
Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Dad? How you doing, man? It's great to see you.
You know, he's mentioned a few times that he's wished the other kids were here, or he wished I could have brought this. You know, I wish my granddaughter was here, and it was very hard for me not to slip and say, well, they're here.
It's a commitment, it's a sacrifice, but it's something that I just feel like I was put on this planet to do.
Colonel Zarbo will spend the day here in Chattanooga with his family, and then after a couple days, he'll head back to Kuwait. Reporting here at Warner Park, Alyssa Sparado, News Channel 9.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me.
I'm an active duty hospital corpsman in the United States Navy. This is actually the first time my mom's seen me for about 6 months or so. I know that this will mean a whole lot to my mom. So, you know, figured why not do it during Christmas time when it'll mean, you know, so much more when she thinks I can't come home for Christmas.
It's so exciting because me and my brother have spent every Christmas together growing up, and this was going to be our first Christmas not together, and I turn around and see him, and it's just so exciting.
He just had us thoroughly convinced he wasn't going to be able to come home. Best Christmas present ever. It means more than anything because you don't know if you're going to have next Christmas with them or not, where they're going to be next Christmas, where they're going to be next month. If it wasn't for these guys, we wouldn't have the freedom that we've got.
I love you, Mama.
New tonight, one local woman had no idea her husband was coming home early from serving overseas on his 4th tour. But we did. WESH 2's Talitha Vickers was there for this fantastic moment.
I was holding my breath for this one because Staff Sergeant Michael Nardone set up a plan to surprise his wife at the very hospital where she works by posing as a trauma patient. Not your typical homecoming, but I tell you what, he set up this plan and pulled it off to perfection, leaving everyone in tears. U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant Michael Nardone didn't waste a moment after stepping off an international flight from Germany, geared up for a surprise mission to catch his wife off guard on the job inside the ER at Holmes Regional Medical Center.
The night before I didn't really sleep because I was excited about coming home, so of course, just can't wait to see her.
Up on a hospital bed and under the sheets, Sergeant Nardone waits for his wife, who's an ultrasound tech. They haven't seen each other for 7 months, and she's got no idea that her husband's tour of duty ended earlier than expected. All she knows is that a patient is waiting for an emergency procedure, and like her husband, she's ready to serve. But then...
Mark
I'm really happy. I'm really shocked. I wasn't expecting it at all.
The tearful homecoming mission is complete, and the family, including their 4-year-old Isabella and 22-month-old William, will be reunited.
What do you think the kids are going to say when they see Daddy?
They're gonna, well, that's gonna be a whole nother thing, because they're probably gonna be asleep by the time we get home. But
I'm usually not good at surprises, so I think this was a little bit better. So everybody got involved, and really, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Quite an embrace. Staff Sergeant Michael Nardone was not supposed to return home until August 20th. He has been deployed 4 times since getting married to his wife, Leah, in 2006. But he says this was hands down, by far, the best homecoming salute that he has ever been able to give his wife. Reporting from Brevard, Talitha Vickers, WESH 2 News.
Job well done. Mission accomplished right there.
Because he had to work. He got called into work. He doesn't know when he'll be able to. If he'll be able to. I'm sorry, honey. It's all ready. Birthday girl.
Well, I didn't see that.
I know. I saw it since you put the first one down. And you spread them out.
It wasn't my deal.
Robert Thomas, when he was really little.
He probably laid all over it.
It didn't matter whose birthday it was. If they weren't quick, when they said,
oh yeah,
he blew all the candles.
Why waste the birthday wish?
So, one year we bought the one sitting around. And he had on the wrap. He blows and he blows.
What?
Okay, I've only got a couple more candles to light. Y'all need to be ready.
What are we timing out?
he wants to see everybody in the family. Is that what he wants to do?
Right.
Turn it over. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shnashika. Happy birthday to you. Yay! How old are you? How old are you now? How old are you?
I can't get him on Skype when he's in the front yard.
Freaking kidding me.
Jessica, is this the best birthday ever?
Yes.
He's at work, baby. Working on you.
He is working. I love you.
Working on you.
Did you just get the weekend off? I'm getting you crying.
Took her a little bit to notice it, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to take every day off of work this week. It's official.
Jessica, say hi to the camera.
really hasn't changed much. No. I haven't seen him in a year.
Let's go up to the front of the cafeteria so you'll... Wait, I want to see the picture. I want to get up front. Here it is. Step around.
Taller than me almost. How you doing, man?
Surprise, Zach.
You don't want to talk about this? How you doing?
Yeah, go on, Zach.
No, come on, man. It's not weird. It's okay. You think I'm listening to it. It's not weird. Come on, man. It's not weird.
Sure, everyone's good. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, boy. Hello. Hey. Hello, big boy.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, that's why you were coming.
Oh, it's a surprise banana too, I forgot. You know what? It's a surprise to Rebecca too. Why did she got the video camera? It was a surprise.
I don't even know him. So you've been to the airport, huh, Delvin? Yeah. We had to take
St. Paul. St. Paul. Yes, Johnny's here too. Hey, Johnny. How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you, Dad? You sneaky boy.
Oh, she did slap me.
Anything about this?
I gotta go. So
I just got back from Afghanistan a couple weeks ago. Right now I'm driving on I-5, heading up to Washington, back home. The last couple weeks I've been checking out of the Marine Corps. My parents and all my family think I'm still in Afghanistan. Kind of mean, I know, but they'll forgive me here in about 10 minutes when I show up to the restaurant and give them the surprise of their life. Unfortunately, my dad won't be there. He's in Hawaii right now, so he'll get the surprise when I pick him up from the airport. All right, I just pulled in, and now I'm walking up to the restaurant right now. I'm a little bit late. I'm supposed to be here about 15 minutes ago, but hey, it's my party, and I'll be late if I want to. So. Thanks for inviting me. Nobody thought. Oh my God.
like, I just like it everybody.